Hello, beautiful souls. Peace to the gods and the goddesses. Peace, love, and divine light I send to you right now. This video, I'm going to be talking about the Great Divide and how separation precedes elevation. Why everybody is kind of separating away from you right now. Why you feel like you are totally by yourself. Why you feel like you are isolated. Why you feel like you don't even really want to be around anybody. You know, you try to talk to them about these things. You try to explain to them. You ask them, like, are you seeing the numbers? And they're like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? You know? And, you know, you try to have dialogue with these individuals and they're not able to understand you. They don't get it. And that causes the separation. That causes the natural divide. And as time progresses, there's going to be another final divide and separation. And it is okay. I want you to know that it is okay and that everything is going according to plan. Divine plan. Okay? The reason why you are going through a separation and you feel completely alone is because you are the chosen one. You are a chosen one. This is why you never fit in. Ever, really. You were the black sheep of the family. You always saw through the bullshit. You didn't get school. You know, you probably wanted to drop out. I almost dropped out of the damn second grade. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I hated school. I was like, why the fuck am I here? This is such a waste of my time. I'm supposed to be learning how to be flying aircrafts and shit and going into other dimensions. Why am I in here learning this 2 + 2 is 4 shit? We're like centuries ahead. But anyways, you know, you never really understood school. You never really fit in. You never really, just got with everybody else and with the mass mindset, the mass consciousness. You always saw through the bullshit. You are the black sheep. You are the chosen one. And the chosen ones are literally going through a separation phase right now. All of us from everywhere. Those of us that we've gone through the process, we've gone through our awakening, the very first awakening. You know, we experienced these things. So now we're able to come back and tell you all what's happening. You know, I personally, when I went through my awakening, those of y'all that know me and y'all watched a few of my videos, y'all know that I talk about my history, how I was a PK, a Southern Baptist pastor's kid at that. I was in church all my life. I went to seminary. I studied the exegetical, all the stuff. I know that Bible in and out. I was that girl, like director of music at all the workshops, singing and stuff. I was like that, all right? So, you know, when I came into my awakening, it was very, very hard. And I couldn't talk to anybody about anything. The only person I could talk to was Big Mike. And, you know, it was very, very lonely. It was very lonely, but I had this deep inner peace. And honestly, I wanted to be alone. And, I'm going to go into why. But yeah, you naturally go through a divide and like a separation, you know, and that's just what comes with the process of being chosen. Separation precedes elevation. That's just how this goes. It is very, very hard for you to heal and for you to grow and for you to evolve in the same environments that suppress you or that wounded you or that held you down. You know, this is why a lot of people, when they do go through their awakening, they go through a separation from their family and close friends. Because honestly, in this case, when it comes to awakening and healing and evolution, the people that have known you the longest, I'm just going to be 100. I'm just going to be a butt. The people that have known you the longest, they're the most toxic for your ass. Like, for real. They're the most toxic for your growth and for your evolution. And it's because they've always known and seen a version of you that is one way, and it's a way that looks good to them and to their image. So when you step away from that and you start, questioning, and it's okay to question. It's okay to question everything you've been taught. In fact, you need to. If you are truly a conscious person, and conscious just means awareness, bump the whole conscious, oh, she's conscious, she's in the conscious movement. It's not a fucking movement. It's a state of mind. It's awareness. It's just awareness. And the way to get to awareness is to question. You need to question everything that you've been taught. I tell my followers and my clients and them all the time, don't believe anything I say. Don't believe anything I say. Go research for yourself. Please, you need to get this knowledge from within, because that's really where it comes from. I'm just here to help guide you to remembering you, all right? And tapping into that knowledge that is within you. But naturally, that's what begins to happen, is that divide. And it's because separation precedes elevation. You cannot grow and you cannot heal in the same environment that wounds and stunts you. So you will have to go through a period of isolation. And within the spiritual community, what we call that is the hermit phase. It's the hermit phase of the awakening. It's the dark night of the soul. Okay. And then there's the hermit phase. And then you kind of like ease into the other side. And and we're continuously awakening. We have many awakenings. It's not like somebody's just this awakened person and they're whatever, just never have to awaken again. No, we are constantly healing. Healing is a process. It's not a destination. And when I say healing, I'm meaning awakening, because that's really what awakening is. It's healing. That's all it is. It's healing. You are doing the work to unlearn all of the programming that you've been taught. That programming that you've been taught, it has hurt you. Really, it has hurt you. You have been programmed to think that there is this being outside of you that doesn't look anything like you. In fact, he's the opposite of you. He's white. You have been programmed to think that this white man is your savior and that a white man is going to save you. You have been programmed to think that you were nothing but a slave. Your history goes back to just slavery. You have been programmed to think that you are just a human out here, a black human out here, stuck in this prison ass reality, and just the world against us, and we just here. We've been programmed to think that. So as you come into your awakening, you're coming into your healing, because you're unlearning and you're reprogramming yourself back to your original self, your true self, your higher self. So with that comes separation, because a lot of the people that are around you, that have been around you all your life, they're programmed to think the same toxic ass programming that you had. So if you come to them with something that's against that program, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. And it's okay, because it's not their journey, it's yours. And this is something that really must be overstood, over these next few months. And just even now, everybody, I get so many messages like, I want to help my sister. I want to help my mom. I want to help this. I don't want them to get left behind. You have to realize, first of all, the whole left behind thing, we're all getting that from the damn movies we saw in church, damn it. The scary ass movies with them damn shirts and shit laying everywhere. All of that is the European bullshit ass lies. No. When I say get in line or get left, it's really more so, think of it as a consciousness, as a state of mind. Okay? All is mind. We are all on different levels of consciousness, and we're all working together to pretty much make what we see in this physical collective reality. All right. You have your individual reality, and then there's the collective reality. Okay. So all is mind. It all begins in your mind. It's all a state of consciousness. So hell realm is the matrix. The matrix is hell. And that's Earth. That's like on that old Earth. That is hell. And we can see that it's hell. Look at what the fuck they're doing over there. Pedophilia, raping kids, eating damn babies, drinking blood. That's why all this shit is coming out. The Most High is allowing everything to come out and everything to be revealed. And trust me, baby, much more is about to be revealed. Much more. And people won't be able to handle it because you had the opportunity to wake up when it was given to you. You just didn't want to listen. So, but yes, the eating babies, the murdering, the raping, the this, the that, all of that is hell. And it's coming out right now because the Most High is showing us, the chosen ones, this is what people that do not ascend have to look forward to, being stuck in a reality with a bunch of ass demons. And that Babylon is finished. It's done. And at this point in time, it's really about to go into the abyss. It's about to be over with. Just done. All right. So it's a state of consciousness and you can't wake people up. It's not your job to wake people up. It's not your job to heal people. It's not your job to do any of that. It is your job to mind your own reality. It is your job to be the best version of you. It is your job to get your mind right, to repair, restore, and reprogram your mind. That is your only job. You know why? Because your mind is everything. Everything is you. Everything is you. All of this is within your awareness. Your perception creates your reality. You are observing all of this. You are the awareness. You are awareness observing this reality. It's all you. Everyone and everything is you pushed out. It's all a reflection of you. It's all a reflection of your mindset. Okay, so this is why you have to worry about you. You have to become the best version of you. You have to be the one to heal your mind. You have to be the one to unlearn the programming that you received. And don't worry about anybody else because it's not about them. It's about you. It's your journey. And your journey is not meant to be understood by anybody else but you. That's it. And that's the problem really too is, this is why people get so sad and things like during their awakening and go through this depression because they're like, oh, I just feel I'm so alone. I don't have any friends, blah, blah, blah. Listen, being alone does not mean you are lonely. Oh my gosh. I'm always by myself and I love it. I love it. Yes, I'm a Cancer sun. So we're naturally like homebodies and shit. My man's a Cancer sun too. So we're both but honestly, what it is too is we're both very, very reflective people. We're very introspective. We like to be by ourselves so we can think and reflect and, learn. I love being by myself and I'm never, ever, ever, ever lonely ever because I'm never alone. I got the Anunnaki all day. They with me. They with me right now. They with me right now. Right now. All the time. Them ringing in your ear. That's yeah, that's them. You're never alone. You are never, ever, ever alone. You don't have to feel lonely. And you don't have to worry about, people not getting you and people not understanding you and things like that. They're not supposed to. And it's not your job to worry about people waking up. It's just not. And we all made a soul contract when we signed up for this game. This is really the main thing of the main thing. We all signed a contract when we signed up to come here. We all knew that this was going to happen. Trust me, life is really not scary. Life is not hard. Life is not scary. It's just not. We knew what we were signing up for. All of the traumas, everything. We saw it before it happened. We knew this was going to happen and we signed up for it to learn and to grow and to evolve on our soul journeys. Okay? So, and we chose when we were going to wake up. We chose. So there are souls that chose to not wake up in this time. And that's okay. It's okay. They're not receiving this information and they're not able to get it because they don't want to get it. Their souls didn't choose to. And we can't infringe upon their soul journey. They don't want to get it, or it's just not their time. Literally, y'all, you got to realize you got to go into a new, higher dimension. Time does not exist. We are all in different parallel realities, and we're all in different, like, timelines, all in different dimensions. And dimension is just a sphere. It's just light. Okay. So the higher you go in your awareness and in your consciousness, you come into a different reality, a parallel reality through your consciousness. They may not be in coming into your parallel reality. They're not supposed to. They didn't choose to. They chose their parallel reality. Okay. So we must understand this. We must, make peace with this and accept this because this is what it is. And everybody that you feel like you lost or you're losing at this time, I promise you, I swear it will be restored. Like, you will find your soul tribe. And don't get caught up in, oh my gosh, nobody's here with me in my city, da 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 da. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, I have a tribe of goddesses with me. I got a group. We have Goddess Glow Up Gang. I swear we meet every week. And it is like we are literally right there with each other. We're going to have a Goddess Glow Up retreat soon and meet in the flesh. But it's literally like we are right there with each other. We be having our dank and stuff, get our herbs and our plants and our sage and our incense. We have our wine and things. Sometimes we have our wine, and it's such a good ass time. And we cry, we affirm each other, we manifest together. It's beautiful. And it's like we're right there with each other. That's my soul tribe. That's what happens when you find your soul tribe. It doesn't matter if they're freaking a million inches, a million feet away from you. It doesn't matter. It's frequency. It's vibration. And honestly, it supersedes any illusion of face-to-face friendship that you think you've had. It literally supersedes it. There's no words that can describe the feeling of when you come in contact with your soul tribe, your soul family, or someone that your mentor, your soul mentor. A lot of my clients, they're clients, but they're really not. They're like my family. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I found you. It's natural. It's a natural finding and a natural attracting of your soul tribe, of your soul guides, of your soul mentors. You naturally attract them to yourself. It just happens. That's how the universe works. So you cannot be sad. Do not be upset. I know it's hard and I know you feel alone, but trust me, I promise you, your soul tribe is coming. Seriously. They're already here. All right, y'all. So there's about to be another final great divide. The astrological charts tell us what's going on. So there's going to be a placement taking place really soon that's going to cause the last divide. And that's just really what we've seen all year. Everybody's been just exposing themselves, starting with the corona. There was people who believed that it was man-made, and then people that didn't, people that wanted to wear masks, people that didn't. That's when everybody just started fighting. And that's what they wanted. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to divide us and have us out here fighting to get away from the real issue, which is their evil asses getting up the fuck up off our planet. All right. But, the divide has just been happening, and it's okay. Allow everybody to expose themselves. Allow yourself to see who's who and what's what and where's where, and it's okay. It's all right. I promise you, it's all right. Separation precedes elevation. And what's going to eventually happen is you're going to be healing, you're going to be awakening, you're going to be going through your process and evolving, and then you're going to go into a new dimension, and your family and things, they're going to see what's happening to you. And that's going to be the catalyst for their healing and for their awakening. That's how this works. I'm living it now. I went through, I literally went a whole year or 8 months without talking to anybody in my family. Anybody. Almost a year, 8 months. And, it was hard, but it was necessary. It was very, very necessary. And I would not in any way be doing this, talking this, any of this, had I not gone through that time. It was so, so necessary. And now they're literally like, I'm helping them. Like my mom is messaging me all the time, getting turmeric, getting all these herbs. You know, she's going to end up working for me. I'm going to be hiring my mom to do this business with me. Like literally, it's amazing how everything comes full circle. So you cannot worry about, you know, the separation and if they're going to come around, blah, blah, blah. It's none of your business, okay? Just mind your reality and mind your thoughts and your vibration and keep healing and keep growing and keep learning and keep unlearning and relearning and reprogramming yourself. And everything will come full circle. All right, y'all? I'm sending y'all peace, love, and light. Bye.